Good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Christine. I am your host and founder of This Side of Chaos, Women's Empowerment Coaching. In 2017, I had been an overweight, unfulfilled single mom for over 10 years to a young son. When I went through a health scare in 2018, I found the path to my purpose. Today, I am here to show you how you can create the life you want, find the love you crave, even if you've been single for years. It all starts with self-love and coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Let's get started with today's daily dose of love and caffeination.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I am Christine. I am the founder of This Side of Chaos, and I am coming to you live this morning for Coffee with Christine. So for those of you who are new here, I am a certified master life coach. I am certified in neuro-linguistic programming. I combine law of attraction theories, and I help you create the life that you love to find the love that you crave. So this morning, I am going to be diving into the Shaggy Duck story in A Course in Miracles. So this whole month, I've been diving into books that mean so much to me and that have helped me shift my perspective, shift my mindset on all things having to do with self-love, self-care, self-improvement, self-esteem, you name it. I've been diving in over the last couple of years and learning so that way I can share it with you. So this whole week, I am going to be going over A Course in Miracles Made Easy. So this is kind of like the crash course of A Course in Miracles. And it is so profound. There are so many parts of this. If I could read this whole book to you guys, I would, because this is such an amazing story. So what we're going to do today's section, it's a Shaggy Duck story. And it's on page 20. If you guys have the book in A Course in Miracles, it's on page 20. And Alan Cohen, the author, likes to give us little blurbs and excerpts and stories to put in perspective. So like these are some of his little stories that he puts into this that make it just so resounding. So, and before I get in, because you guys know me by now, if I forget to do this, saving the world a sip at a time. Of course, it's pumpkin and pumpkin. Pumpkin spice coffee with pumpkin spice creamer. Yeah. I'm all about that pumpkin spice right now. So, a Shaggy Duck story, guys. When I lived in an organic farming community, one morning I sat on the porch of the bunkhouse, watching members walk across a grassy area into the dining hall. Beside the path, Pete the duck sat and quacked at people as they walked by. A professional singer was the first to pass by Pete that morning. Upon hearing him, she stopped and told him, "How nice of you to sing to me this morning." The next woman walking along the path was rather overweight. When she heard Pete quack in her direction, she told him, "You're always quacking for more food, Pete. It's time you stuck to your diet." The final person to pass was a very intellectual architect. Hearing Pete's voice, he retorted, "Questions, Pete. Always questions. How about some answers for a change?" Each person saw Pete the duck through the lens of his or her own self-perception. They projected their worldview onto the duck and attributed their beliefs about themselves to him. It was their own selves that they were talking to. We are all speaking only to our own self. So, you know how you get those grumpy people? You know how you get the people who, at the drop of a dime, they lose it. They lose their cool. They're mean. They're nasty. Imagine what's going on inside their heads. If they're being that outwardly nasty to a person, to someone they don't know, what are they saying to themselves? That's a hard position to be in, you know? It's something that when we get to a point in our in our lives, in our mindset, that we don't care what other people think, that no matter what anyone says, we're going to take it the wrong way. When we take our problems and focus it on other people, you see it in other people. So when I'm driving with my partner, it always happens that we have people stopping in front of us, going super slow out for a Sunday drive on a Friday evening. And it always seems to happen. He is one of the most powerful manifestors that I know. And it always seems to happen when I'm in the car with him. And it's something that allowed me to really see what he brings in, what he projects, what he allows into his experience. And it's the same thing for me. Very rarely do I have people being crazy at the register if I'm working or if I'm grocery shopping or anything like that. Very rarely do I encounter issues. However, there are plenty of times where I've noticed that the things that I'm personally going through, other people are going through the same thing. So I have recently been working a new job. For those of you who know me, know that, I work full time on top of doing my coaching stuff. So I recently, back in July, started a brand new regular day job. And it's something that has really shown to me exactly what my other people are going through. As far as being overwhelmed, as far as taking too much on, as far as saying yes when you mean no, I am doing the same thing that my clients are doing. And it's so cool to be able to come from that perspective. But it's all about your perspective of things. My perspective is going to be something entirely different than the girl who's working the same job as me, who comes from a different background, who comes from a different work experience. And we can only see things through our own lens. And there are times that what we're seeing, what we're feeling, we don't mean to, but we put that out onto others. And it's something that, as long as you become aware of it, as long as you understand that if you're coming from a place of love to yourself, you're going to be showing from a place of love to other people. If you are coming from a place of rage and hate for yourself, you're going to just have that rage and hate for other people. And what we perceive as our reality is not always the reality that's happening, right? It's all about our perspective. It's all about us coming from our own reality. I went off on a tangent, guys. So sorry. Thank you. I'm going to get out of here. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how the body speaks for the mind. So that's going to be something that is, I'm so excited about this. And to be able to show it to you guys in writing what I believe, which was before I read this compounds my belief in the energy of the body reflecting your internal energy, just in outward sources. So, all right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to go finish my coffee, and I will see you all later. Have a great day. Go live with passion. Love you. Bye.